Hey you guys, it is now officially day 6 of my 12 days of Christmas, and for today's video I want to show you guys how to make this pumpkin pita that my Yiayia makes every single fall. It is delicious. This is something in the fall that my sisters and I always get excited over. This is a Greek recipe and oh my god you guys, it's so delicious. It's not very difficult to make, it's very easy to make. It's extremely similar to the Kolokithopita video that I made for you guys. Recipe wise, the only difference is pretty much just adding in pumpkin and a few other ingredients here and there. I'll leave a link to that video if you guys want to go ahead and check that out if you guys prefer spinach over pumpkin. If you guys go ahead and make this at home, I promise you will not be sorry. It is incredible. One of my favorite things in the whole world that my Yiayia makes every single fall. But yeah, if you guys want to see how to make my Yiayya's pumpkin pita, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, to start out this recipe we're going to be using olive oil, of course. Enough olive oil to cover the whole bottom of the pot, and we're also going to be doing 1 whole bowl of dill and parsley and then 1 whole bowl of green onions. Your stove is going to be set on high because of course Yiayia always cooks on high. Here Yiayia is just adding in the green onion first, letting it cook with the olive oil, and she's going to let this cook for about 5 minutes by itself before adding in the dill and parsley. And she's just going to go ahead and mix all these flavors together, let them get to know each other a little bit. Here Yiayia is going to go ahead and add in some fresh pumpkin that she was saving specifically for this recipe. If you guys want to know how to make fresh pumpkin, what you do is you basically just cut a whole pumpkin in half and then you put them face down on a pan and let them cook in the oven. Then once they're done cooking, you take off the skin and there you go. That's how you get fresh pumpkin for any type of recipe that you want to make. There are a ton of tutorials online for that if you guys want to go ahead and check those out. But here she went ahead and added in some fresh pumpkin. She's going to go ahead and mix this all together and let it cook all together on a high flame. Then Yiayia is going to add in just a little bit of pepper and a pretty good amount of salt to this as well. Then she's going to go ahead and mix all those flavors together. Now to absorb some of the moisture in this filling, Yiayia is going to add a little bit of trahanas, which is basically like this rice consistency. If you guys don't have trahanas, you guys can use just regular rice, but you got to cook it a little bit first before adding it in. After adding this in, Yiayia is just going to go ahead and mix this all together really well. Now we're just going to take the filling off the heat and let it cool off for a few minutes. Once the filling is cooled off, you're going to go ahead and start adding in your feta cheese. Now, this is really all up to you and your preference. Yiayia likes to use a lot of feta cheese. She actually uses pretty much an entire block of feta cheese. So if you don't like too much cheese, I say just add in like half a block of cheese, but it's really all up to you and your preference. Here Yiayia is just going to go ahead and mix in the cheese really well in the filling, and then she's going to go ahead and add in 6 whole eggs. She's going to mix up the eggs really well and then add them into the filling. And then she's going to mix everything all together. You're going to go ahead and preheat your oven to 380 degrees. You're going to wind up turning it up to 400 later. So while that's heating up, you're going to go ahead and prepare your pita. This requires a lot of olive oil. You're going to go ahead and cover the whole bottom of your pan in olive oil and just brush it all around. Now using filo dough, you're going to go ahead and cover your whole bottom of the pan with filo dough, and then you're going to wind up covering the whole top layer of that filo dough in olive oil and brushing it all around, and you're going to keep repeating this process, I'd say about 3 times for the bottom portion of your pita. Once you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and start adding in your pumpkin filling. Then you're going to go ahead and spread it out evenly all around your pan. Then what you did for the bottom portion of the pita, you're going to do the exact same thing for the top. You're going to add on a layer of filo dough, and then you're going to cover that whole layer of filo dough in olive oil, spread it all around, put on another layer of filo dough, and then more olive oil, and then also spread that around as well. And then the exact same thing, you're going to put about 3 layers on top of this. Now to help everything cook inside a lot better, you're going to go ahead and start cutting up your pita, and you're going to cut it all the way across like this, just like how Yiayia is doing. Next, you're going to go ahead and mix up 3 whole eggs, and you're going to go ahead and just spread this around all over the top of your pita, and this is just going to help the top of it bake a lot better. Once you're done with that, go ahead and add it in the oven, and it's going to cook for around 30 to 40 minutes. Look how cute my Yiayia is. And then once it has a nice golden brown crust on top like that, it's all finished. And that is it, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and have a great rest of your night or day wherever you guys may be. I will see you guys in my next video. And remember, stay weird, my friends. Bye, you guys.